Good morning everyone, welcome back to Hearthstone. My name is Rooster and today we're playing Aggro Paladin. Excuse me while I clear my... Jeez. Alright. That's a lot better. Let's see how Aggro Paladin does on the ladder. It's been a while since I last played this deck. I did quite some tinkering with the deck in the meantime, and I found a list that I kind of liked, and then tweaked it a little bit as is usual. It appears that that Darkshire not Darkshire Councilman, but Steward of Darkshire is a pretty good card in the deck, but it's mostly a pretty good late game card deck because you really need to combine it with some stuff. So that's why it's only one copy right now. Same with Rallying Blade, because, well, we don't have all that many Divine Shields anymore. I think we keep both of these, actually. I probably shouldn't have done that. Since we're going first, and I would rather not play the Abusive right here, but I will, because it's my only one-drop here. So, it's kind of okay. Yeah, I think I'm still reasonably okay with this, and I think it's correct to mulligan this way. Main reasoning behind that is that I'm not guaranteed to get a 1-drop, so I'm keeping the Abusive in case I don't get another 1-drop. But then... that's dirty. That is dirty. Go wash your mouth, Mr. Shaman. Let's hope he doesn't have a decent follow-up, but I'm kind of scared that he might have. This is a reasonable follow-up, and it's better than Knife Juggler in the case where he does have a Totem Golem, so I guess this is reasonable. And no way in hell am I trading. Alright, yeah, that seems correct. So I'm definitely keeping the Abusive, and I'm definitely keeping a 2-drop in that case. So, therefore, I would be only mulliganing one card, in the hopes of getting a better one, and I don't think it's worth throwing away either of these twos for that. I get to make some trades. I'm not entirely happy about this situation though. You can probably tell. We could go for the Knife Juggler here and then trade into the Totem Golem, but I'm not too terribly excited because the Knife Juggler will immediately die. So I guess we'll do it this way and just trade like this and like this. At least we're rid of both of the Trogs right now, and he only has 2 mana to spend, so with a bit of luck he just totems up here and we can slightly catch up, just a little bit. I think it's correct to just go face here because, yes, it would be correct for him to go face, because I kind of have to protect that thing. Although, now I do get the advantage of being able to do this. That is going to be the better option, right? Yeah. So, we get a chance, and that's actually pretty good. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that result, you can probably imagine. So that's good. Let's see what he comes up with. If it's a 7/7, then I've got a pretty nice answer, I'll say. It's not ideal still, because I'm still playing a little bit off curve, unfortunately. This will still have to be the answer, right? Yeah, I don't like keepering this, but it gives us a decent chance to deal with this. If not, that's going to be slightly bad, but at least the keeper threatens to kill it. He pretty much has to trade into the Knife Juggler. I'll take a 50-50 here. We don't have a decent other option, I think. That's pretty bad. Yes, but I don't think Argent Protector and Hero Power... Well, if one hits, then I can shield up one... Yeah, that probably should have been the play, actually. If I Argent Protectored and then Hero Powered and at least one of them hit the 5/5, then I could trade in the 2/1 and hit the Divine Shield off. And that would have been a pretty good situation. I think his best trade is into the Knife Juggler here, but I'm perfectly fine with this. I'll say. I'm pretty happy with this here. Oh, but he's got a rock biter. Okay, I can see where he's coming from then. I think I may have to consecrate 2 minions here, which is going to be... yeah, that's going to suck a little bit. I can Flame Juggler first, or I can Flame Juggler after. Is that better? I'm playing Consecrate anyway, right? That is the only way I'm going to deal with this board, so yeah. Alternatives would be actually not awful. I guess I kinda like the alternative, and the Consecrate is still going to be pretty good late game still. So how about we do it this way? We just spread. It's going to be bad against Lightning Storm, but other than that, I like this play a lot better. And now the Flame Tongue does still die to Consecrate, so unless he gets a Healing Totem, he might spam the board here.
Did you bring some fish?
Oh, that's going to be pretty good, I'd say. Even if he just hero powers, or he might have something else to play here. Well, he could have Feral Spirit, that's still okay. Consecrate's still pretty good here. And we can deal some pretty meaningful damage right now. So that's gonna suck for him. Yeah, if he made the read that I didn't have Consecration, that probably would have been correct, because that would have been a decent board to Consecrate, but being greedy definitely rewarded in this case. And having Kings in hand feels pretty good, unless he Lightning Storms, but he didn't appear to have it last turn, and I think I have a pretty good read on him that he doesn't have Lightning Storm, because last turn would have been... oh. Well, I guess that goes both ways. Alright. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad for me, though. I don't think I can preemptively Kings. Preemptive Kings seems really bad, right? Against Earthshock, against Hex. I think I'd better not. Better get some value out of that first. Yeah, probably correct. Okay, that suddenly turned sour, I guess. Gonna need a Divine Favor pretty soon, but he might just empty his hand right now. Yeah, it ain't pretty. It ain't pretty. And with him killing that, we don't even have... ooh, that's not bad, though. That is definitely not bad. Because we can make some trades here. I like that. Nope, that's not where I meant to click. And I'm pretty sure we're trading here. Because we can still kind of play the late game. We are going to need a Divine Favor pretty soon. But if he hexes, this is so much better. And midrange, well, most shamans are midrange nowadays, and most midrange shamans run at least one hex, at the very least. So there's a 7/7. We still have the second Uldaman, but other than that, we are kind of out of options. Kind of bad. Doomhammer, not too scary, at least. Not too scary. Not a good draw, though. Well, I guess he kind of has to trade into that, so that's fine. So this is always going phase. Question is, does the weapon go phase, and do we charge in with the Southsea Deckhand? He can't really afford to swing at that. And this, I guess. Right? Because if I hit him for 5 now... well, I guess he can clear, but then he dies to 2 damage. I have a number of ways to deal 2 damage in my deck, I guess. And if he gets a Feral Spirit, then I'll be pretty sad that I didn't get the damage in. Well, if he gets a Feral Spirit, then I'll be happy I kept a weapon at least. So I guess this is fine for now, because the card I'm most scared of right now is Feral Spirit, I guess. Maybe double Rockbiter? Yeah, there's the Hex, alright. But that means he has to hit that. And he probably has to tank the 7/7 into one of my minions. He's going to be scared enough of that, I think. Ooh, that taunt hurts. That taunt hurts, I guess, yes. Oh, 7/7 goes face. Wow, that's brave, sir. Well, I guess that's an excuse to get the weapon swing out of the way. Yeah, I should have thought about that possible top deck. Would it have made for a better situation though? I'm not sure. Do I even reveal the true silver here? I don't think so. He basically has... Well, it does heal me, so if he 7s, then he needs 1 rock biter plus 1 more damage. And otherwise he needs 3 more damage. I guess we might as well, because we... Oh well, that doesn't matter. That didn't matter. Why did I worry about? I was thinking I might even take a swing with that, but that doesn't... That makes no difference. Now he knows what he's up against. Now, definitely playing the weapon here is bad. It's definitely bad. It opens myself up to ooze, to Harrison. Oh, please stop with the taunts. I get it. I made a mistake. I get it. I should have definitely hit you before, because you would be at 1 right now. And I would have had a true silver, and, well, perhaps not quite... Yeah, I would have had lethal if I made the proper trades there. So what's he gonna do? Hexes. Okay. Well, that's one way of getting rid of one of my minions, I guess. So he is training now? He's not... he does have to set up for lethal at some point, so I guess I don't blame him, but... what are ways in which I have lethal right now? That is not one of them. So I guess I'm dead. Unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Yeah, I think if I actually attacked with the weapon there, I would have been in a better spot, but I can't really tell. Maybe if I didn't reveal the true silver, he might have just played a couple minions. I don't know. It's hard to play the what if game. That's a definite statement. Anyway, yeah, there would have been a couple of good top decks, I think. Blessing of Might wouldn't have killed him, but Leroy would have. Divine Favor most likely would have. Yeah, I should think about top decking new weapons. That's something that should be on my mind, actually. Keeping both of those, yeah, that's fine. It's not terribly exciting to put the Divine Shield on Sir Finley. That's a little awkward. But we'll see what. Oh, wow. Wait, huh? What am I fighting here? I guess I'll play both, just to get rid of the taunts a little faster. I guess that's not out of the question. First select a hero power, of course. Do we take Shapeshift? Do we take Steady Shot? I guess Steady Shot would be the better choice here. Unless... Yeah, Steady Shot will be better here, I guess. Let's get this one out there. We could have played the South Sea Deckhand, but that would leave us... if she hero powers, then she's not in all that much danger, actually. So going to be a little awkward. Okay, I kind of wish I took the other thing right now, but that's okay. This is still a fine top deck. And if she used the Frostbolt on the Sir Finley, then she might not have one for the Knife Juggler. So that could be nice. Torches it. Okay. Well, might be one of those Reno. No, not Reno. What am I talking about? This is still reasonable, though.
Not on my watch.
Got some Divine Shields going here. Might be one of those Yoxaron decks, actually. Something to my face. Okay, wow. That's aggressive. Miss. First you're really worried about my minions, and then you point a fireball at my face. I'm not sure I understand what's going on here, but here, have a Divine Shield. I think it's important to get the damage in here. I could have Divine Favorite for 2 cards. I think I can do better than that. She might even play... Oh, that's good enough. That's good enough. I can Divine Favor for 3 cards, hopefully. If I can play the card I draw here, and I can. That's good. That's good. I'll definitely take that. Let's hope this hits, but I'm always playing it anyway. I think we just ignore it then. That's a dangerous statement, though. Maybe I just trade in the little guys. Is that wrong? I like keeping the Divine Shield on this one. So... yeah, I guess that's okay. We can lose a bit of damage here in favor of keeping the Divine Shield on this thing. And if she pings the shield off, then she can ping this. Might run Polymorph, but that's... yeah, I guess a deck like that might run Polymorph. Would still be a 1-1 though, so the 1-1 then survives, and that's not all that great, to be honest. But I can't take any 1-1s myself anymore, so... eh. Torch? Torch is what? And then... ooh, is that... that's a Blizzard or a Flame Strike coming up. I think I'll just play a weapon here. That really signals either Blizzard or Flame Strike for next turn, so... I'm not gonna bite. I ain't gonna bite. You will Flame Strike this and you'll be happy with it.
I fight.
For justice.
Did I miss lethal? No, I didn't. I will have lethal next turn if she Blizzards or Flame Strikes though, and I didn't count. So that's kinda bad. Yeah, there's very little chance she finds a way to dig herself out of this one. Most likely would involve Ice Block, indeed. Do I care about popping Ice Block on 1? I don't think so. I don't think so. It's not worth wasting the Knife Juggler for, I think. Now that actually makes things a little awkward. I guess it doesn't matter that much. I have another weapon. I could pop it with a Consecrate, but I would rather keep the Consecrate in case she just keeps freezing everything or something. Oh, I can actually pop without... well, I guess I don't care too much about that, really. Or she just dies. Well, that also works. Could be a nice barrier, actually. And I completely forgot to play around that. It didn't occur in my mind, but that's something I should have kept in mind. Huh. Curious. I was absolutely convinced that was an Ice Block, and then I didn't play around anything else. If that were an Ice Barrier, then she could have survived for 1 turn. Interesting. If I made the wrong play, of course. So that's worth considering. Even though it might be obvious that you know what a secret is, that doesn't mean it guaranteed is. It might be a really silly move to play a secret in a certain situation. It's like you're playing against a hunter. Sometimes they play a secret when it's a really obvious explosive trap. But that doesn't mean it is an explosive trap. Just that they might be signaling it, and you might make a really stupid mistake assuming that a secret is an explosive trap. Well, it isn't. That's a thing that might happen. If he plays Fiery Bat here, then I will take a double 50-50 on killing that. If I play Knife Juggler here, I think that's reasonable.
Well met.
That is entirely reasonable, I think. There we go. Coin was mine. That makes things a little more awkward, I'll admit. Doesn't matter if I Flame Juggler here, well, I'll take a double 50-50 on trading the Knife Juggler in, and then, yeah, sure, that's a double 50-50. I'll take that. That's the wrong kind of double 50-50. He's going to trade anyway, so might as well just do the face damage here. Yeah, he was going to take that damage anyway. So, Deadly Shot, the Flame Juggler. Oh my. Oh my. Well, have I got some news for you?
Back to your homes.
It's not a bad play here. If you can play her on an empty board, then that doesn't seem unreasonable. And he kind of needs to quick shot that now. Yeah, that was gonna happen. Again, a little unfortunate, but we can deal with that. How best to deal with this? I think we weapon and kill that, and then that means we get the charge phase for 2. That's acceptable. Sure.
For justice.
Sure, I'll take what I can get.
By the holy light.
We've got enough weapons that I really want to play one right here. So we're facing a Midrange Hunter still. Next question is, do I kill that? I think the answer is yes. Next question is, do I kings this? Answer is maybe. I don't think I can Flame Juggler here. So that's going to be too awkward. I'm not going to trade into the 1/1s. So I guess I could just kings and go face. Go double face, perhaps?
For justice.
If he has Houndmaster, how bad can things go? We'll take a hybrid approach, sure. But this will still be decent regardless, right? We just hit him hard. I guess that's fine.
Get in there, fight, maggot.
We'll throw the Abusive in. He's going to trade into that bomb, but he basically needs a Hunter's Mark here, because just a Houndmaster is not going to cut it. If he trades the High Main into that thing, then I'm all the happier. I get to hit him for 10 here. Get to hit him for 13. I'm not taking that one.
It's getting hot in here.
But I like putting him low. Sure.
For justice.
Something is bound to survive here, I think. And if anything survives, I have him dead. So there's that. He basically needs a taunt here. Oh well, that guarantees that nothing survives. All right. That's I didn't have him dead if he had a Misha either. So I guess that's something. Well, ain't that a shame? That's not the card I'm looking for in this situation, though. We can just keep pumping minions, right? I don't have to attack his face right now. Because I'm going to have to get some damage through one way or another. I'm only running one extra weapon. So I think this is fine. And I don't want to attack face here. Does he have lethal? He does in no possible circumstance. Oh, unless he has... Wait. If he has that thing? No, then that's still not lethal. That is a taunt, though. But I guess that means he has to trade. That is okay with me. Sure. I'll keep the weapon around in case I have to attack through Misha, for example. Yes. So he gets his trades here, but at least I still have him dead with a Leroy top deck, right? Why do you have to punish me like this? Well, that didn't matter anyway, right? I guess that didn't matter anyway. Oh well.
The victory is yours.
Oh well. Sometimes they just have the card, and there's no real way you can play around it. Was there a way I could have won that game? I wonder. I wonder whether there was a way I could have won that game. I do keep top decking weapons when I'm holding onto my charges. Maybe I should stop doing that. If I'm counting on a Leroy to win me the game, then I might as well count on the second True Silver to win me the game, right? Except that a second True Silver wouldn't have won me the game, but maybe a Consecrate would have. One can never be sure, I guess. This is an acceptable start. So definitely keeping that. And I wonder... Well, if it's Sue, then he'll likely have a turn 1 play. So that's going to be... Well, it's still going to be fine, I think. I think in most situations this is fine. Does anyone else have that? That feeling when you... Oh, that's not good. Well, I'm not playing any minions right now.
Reporting for duty.
I guess they do have a way to punish that. Yes, but they don't have anything in the way of what they used to, like Dark Bomb. They can't Dark Bomb your Knife Juggler anymore. Is that seriously a Zoo deck with... No, wait, huh? What is going on here? I don't understand anymore. Please explain. Let's see if we can Warlock it up. Let's Hunter it up. Why don't we Hunter it up here? Yes. Do we Balefin? Balefin seems pretty sweet here still. Sure. That seems to be okay. And Hunter hero power is pretty good against the Warlock. So, not sure what we're up against here, but because the Doomsea... Oh, okay. It kind of makes sense now. I guess it kind of makes sense all of a sudden. Let's... Ooh, do we juggle? We get to double juggle and then get to deal 1 extra damage. I don't think that's enough to clear everything, and then he gets to trade into the thing. That's not all that good. Then again, we can also double juggle with this. Ooh, I really like that. I really like this play, because that's a double juggle with a taunt. And now I get to take my pick on which one I kill, and the other one is going to run itself into the 1/1. That's a much better double juggle than with the Flame Juggler, in my opinion. This is going to be a strange deck, nonetheless. Can't really expect the... Yes? Yes, I'll take that. Could also hope for the juggles. Let's see, I get a double juggle with this one, and then possibly trade in the 1/1 and play this. Triple juggle, even. I think that's fine. I'm not really expecting... Well, if he Hellfires, then that's still okay, I guess. Sure. We'll take the triple juggle. And hope to hit 2 of those. And if not, we have to trade in Finley, or we just go face, you know? Sometimes... We could... Can we go face? I guess we don't. I guess we kinda don't want to go face now. Let's just clear this. We still dealt about the same amount of damage, we just lost a 2-1 instead of a 1-1, which would have been statistically more likely. So it doesn't matter all that much if he ends up Hellfiring anyway. Demon Wrath, okay. Well, at least the 2-1 survives then, so we have something that we can Kings, which is really nice. I don't know what's going on with this deck. I don't know what's going on with this deck anymore. But sure. Do I empty my hand here, or do I squeeze in a hero power? I kinda wanna squeeze in a hero power at this point, because we don't have the Divine Favor yet. He's got this new hero power thing going on. I guess that's okay. Yeah, and Finley gets a really profitable trade into one of them. And then possibly he can gamble to get the Divine Shield onto the 2-1. I guess it doesn't matter too much. Divine Shield is going to be kind of awkward for him. Oh, improved Druid hero power. Why? Why don't we?
guilty. For justice. Well played.
Why don't we take an improved druid hero? That's not going to save you. From my amazing top decks, of course. Of course. So Aggro Paladin doesn't seem to be doing too badly here. We'll play a few more games, because, well, Aggro Paladin games don't last too long. Amazing, right? Who would have guessed that aggro decks play some great games? Doesn't hurt to still think carefully about what you're going to do, because you're playing only a few turns, so that makes every decision you make in those few turns that much more important. This is in no way keepable. I really want to have something to do on turn 1, 2, and 3. And I've seen less cards in turn 1, so I'd better mulligan for those 1-drops. That Divine Favor is going to be pretty good, I feel. Let's hope this is not Dragon Priest, because Dragon Priest has some pretty good minions in it. So that means we lose the board really, really quickly. That's a bad turn. That is a really bad turn. Please don't have a Pyromancer. That's good. That means no Pyromancer. I'm pretty sure that means no Pyromancer. So do we just Selfless Hero and then Blessing a Might? That seems ridiculous, right? I don't think we can do that. But this seems okay.
Reporting for duty.
He could circle. Circle would be okay. How can I circle? Would clear the board. There's not much I can do about that, to be honest. I would kinda hate that. Oh, he does have a Pyromancer. Why didn't you clear the board last turn, friend? I don't understand. I admire your greediness, but your greed. Greediness is just greed, right? Yeah. So, yeah, we find ourselves in a bit of a tough spot. Have to admit. Let's see, do we just keep her? Because it kills that? That seems really awkward. That seems really bad, but basically every option we have seems really bad, right? He can hit off the Divine Shield and then cast one spell. That's bad for us. Yes. Yes, that seems ridiculous, but sure. Sure, I'll take it. At least I can't heal it anymore. That's something, right? I'm not sure for how much that counts, but whatever. So he gets to make a trade, I guess? Oh, he gets to draw his card and then trade in, sure. Sure, because I do assume he's going to trade in, right? Yes, yes he is. So that means we now get to do this. We really... Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We have to dump some cards, and we have to do it quickly. So hopefully next turn we can get a decent favor off. Oh, come on. Why you gotta be so mean, Anduin? What have I ever done to you? Why you gotta be so mean? Real question comes, if I miss this one... Okay, I don't have to think about that. I still get a decent Divine Favor, so everything might still be okay. He's used the Pyromancer and one circle combo, so that means there's just 1 or 2 Excavated Evils. Oh, is it that turn already? Oh, and you even get a juggle! That's not very nice. That is not very nice. Let me think about how to deal with that. Do we juggle versus the juggler? Could be okay, but I kind of want a King's here. Kings seems pretty sweet. So if I Kings, then I have 3 mana left over. Oh, that means I can play a weapon and kill the juggler. How's that? I think I approve. Sure. We can't leave that alive, can we? No. No, we can't.
Justice.
He's doing a good job at stabilizing here. That's kind of unfortunate. Because I was hoping to kind of have him at 15 already or something. So this is not looking too good for us. That's a Holy Nova, alright. He's running the full package, isn't he? Well, it might mean he doesn't. It might mean he isn't running the thingamajig. You know, you know what I'm talking about. So this still seems pretty good. Do I care about that? I don't think I care about that, right? I just want to get as many divine shields as possible. Yeah, I really don't care about the juggler right now. I do care about extra divine shields, sure. And I do care about weapons hitting face, because I've learned my lesson. Okay, let's see you deal with this. Please don't have a second Pyromancer right now.
Let me change your mind.
You're gonna make me really, really sad if you do. You didn't steal the taunt? That's interesting. That intrigues me. I don't know whether that's correct. But I'm pretty sure it can't be, right? How much can I juggle if I do this? Actually, yeah, I do want to juggle. At least with this thing.
Reporting for duty.
I'm not sure whether I want to create a divine shield here. That's the thing. So we get to do this. Oh, I was thinking maybe I could trade here, but probably the True Surfer is a better idea.
For justice.
So we get to make the sweet trades here. I like that. Do we care about keeping the divine shields here?
To battle.
Well, it's too late to reconsider now.
Quickly.
So I guess this will be fine. I was kind of worried about him stealing the taunt, which would have been a better idea in my opinion, but could be wrong about that. He's used 3 clears already, so there's at least 3 more in his deck. Oh, I guess that's a card. I guess that's a card. No circle. He's gonna need his circles for the combo, so I guess I can't blame him. But we've got some divine shields coming up here. We've got some divine shields coming up. Let's see. What's our biggest thing here? We can do it this way. Do we really want to keep trading though? Yeah, I actually kind of wanna. I kind of wanna keep trading. So how do I make my? I wanna make some room here. Am I overcommitting here? I guess I kinda am.
Reporting for duty.
Let's just do it this way now.
I must move quickly.
So let's not overcommit too much, and make some proper trades here. Who am I kidding? These are tough decisions, actually. Yeah, I guess this is fine. Attack phase. Always attack phase. I could top deck a weapon at any point, right? So we've got 3, we've got 6, we've got 11 damage on the field. So if he does absolutely nothing, we have lethal, but that's not very likely, is it? So what else is... Oh, that's a fancy card. 3 damage to... Oh, that kind of explains the Mukla, I guess. No! No, you bastard! Oh, that's not a bad score. That's not a bad score, I'll admit. That's pretty cute. Alright. So, what would be the best way to deal with... Did she seriously snipe my Knife Juggler and my... Oh my gosh. Okay, this is going to be a tough one then. I may just have to go all out here. Do I? Do I have to go all out here? I guess I kinda do. What does that mean, though? I guess it means I can still afford to make one trade, perhaps? Getting the Divine Shield on this thing, I could just go face with this, you know? How's that?
I must move quickly.
I guess that's not
To
awful.
battle.
How about we compromise? I think a compromise is good. How much more buffs can he possibly have, right? And it's only going to kill a random thing, and if it hits the Divine Shield, that's still pretty good for us. We can still top deck some useful cards, right? Yeah, so it might be reasonable still. As long as he doesn't top deck Holy Nova, or Excavated Evil, or one of the missing pieces of his circle combo. Oh, or Pyromancer, yes, please don't top deck that card anymore. That card makes me really sad right now. Oh yeah, why don't you draw some cards here? Oh, and it kills this thing too! Well, I guess that's well played then. Unless I get a Divine Favor right away, I guess. Oh, but it's not going to be pretty still. It's still not going to be pretty. Well, that's a bad matchup if I've seen one. That is a cute deck, though. That is a cute little deck. I don't hate it.
Well played.
Yeah, that's not a Divine Favor.
Reporting for duty.
I agree, that's not a Divine Favor, but I'll say you got more than a little bit lucky, friend.
Toasty.
I will say you got more than a little bit lucky there. I guess 2 out of 7. That's with either the Steward or the Knife Juggler, I could have been in a fine position. Because I would have had a bunch of Divine Shields, or he would have had no board instead of, well, Adis. I have no idea how many board players are actually in that deck. That's kind of the problem here. Is he just going face right now? You know, I could top deck Divine Favor at any point, you know?
Well played. The victory.
Oh well. Yeah, so don't face Mukla, Adis, Pyromancer Priest. Don't do that. That sounds like a really bad idea. To encounter them a lot in ladder. But other than that, Aggro Paladin can still take quite a few games and should play reasonably quickly. Does require some amount of thought, especially at the start of the game. Mulligan's really important. Which minion you play early, when you stop trading and start going face. That's really one of my weak points still. But other than that, should still work fine, especially at the lower ranks while you're climbing up to rank 5. Quick games are important, guys. Remember that. Anyways, that's it for now. So if you have any suggestions for what deck to play next, please leave a comment below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.